select your company code and double click on additional data. So these are the things. For example, you can maintain PAN number here. So any alphanumeric value maintain as of now, and plant abroad is required or not. Some other parameters, if required, you can maintain it here. So now you can see this as a separate step. In S4, separate config is given to maintain additional data for company code, which was there earlier in OBY6 transaction code itself. Maintain global parameters. Okay. And one more configuration step they given separately. For example, here we have company code is productive, right? Whenever we do the configuration in development and do the testing in the quality, and then you move to production and you made live, by mistake the transaction data or business data, the master data, we don't want to delete by the standard programs. For example, you maintained master data, something wrong, how to do? There is some standard programs that you can execute and you can delete completely the master data in case where you don't want. But now in this case, my master data is correct, business transaction data is correct, and the company code is productive. The company code is live and we are running in the production successfully from 1 or 2 months or maybe from 6 months. If someone by mistake, if he executes the standard program and if he has authorization in the production, then what will happen? The data will be deleted. You will lose the entire data of transaction data or master data. Then it's a very risk for the company. So in that case, if by mistake, if someone execute also, the system should stop that this company code is already live and successfully posting the documents from some months or years or maybe from 1 day or 2 day or so. If it is live means live, then no one should not delete. So for that, you can select this checkbox. Now, even though the guy has a authorization by mistake or intentionally, he executes the standard program to delete transaction data and master data, system will not allow. It is protected. The same thing, if you want do here in ECC, same here only we are doing, and in S4 the same thing is given, but again they given separately. That means after everything is live, I want to set that checkbox. You no need to go to this T code. You can go to separate step is given, that is OBR3, and here only that checkbox will be enabled. At any point of time, maybe you want to select and deselect. You no need to go to that main screen. They given separately, and here you can select it or maybe unselect it as per your requirement. Set company code productive. This is also in S4. Separate config is given to select or deselect. Company code is productive checkbox. Okay, and then currencies concept you can take at the time of ledger. And mostly these are the things we did basic settings. Okay, and now we can do the ledgers which are required. But before doing the ledgers, SAP suggests first create the controlling area before creating ledgers, because at the time of creation of controlling area we need to define what will be the controlling area currency. Then later if you create ledger, the controlling area currency, which is called as global currency, is defaulted automatically into the ledgers as global currency. So in the ledger we can see one field as a global currency which identifies that it's a controlling area currency. Well, there is no exactly mandatory that you have to create a controlling area and then go for ledger, but it's a advisable. Sometimes if I create ledger and later if I create controlling area. So first what I am doing, I am creating ledger as part of financial accounting. How many ledgers I want, non-leading ledger, or the new concept which is given in the S4 appendix ledger or extension ledger, simulation ledger or something, and then I am creating controlling area. Sometimes the controlling area currency will update in the ledger, then fine. But controlling area currency, if it is not updated in the ledger where I created already, then it's a issue. Inconsistency will come with the currencies at the time of document posting. Controlling area currency is not updating in the ledger. So advisable is suggestion better first create controlling area, make it ready. System knows what is your controlling area currency and global currency. And then go for creation of ledgers. Then into the ledger, the global currency will be updated automatically. And then we don't get any inconsistency with the currencies, or at the time of document posting for the document, all currencies, what you are expecting, that everything will be updated and no issues will arise. So in this way, the suggestion is go for controlling area creation, and then we can come back again to the ledgers. Create controlling area. Double click on maintain controlling area. Click on new entries button. And I am creating controlling area. Same like the company code name. But if in controlling we have two scenarios, you can integrate with the FI module, CO to FI or FI CO integration. Anything. One is 1:1 scenario. That is controlling area and company code here. The first one represents controlling area and the second one represents company code. That means you want for each company code a separate controlling area. Next one is 1:n scenario. So one controlling area and multiple company codes. And this already you are aware what are the rules applicable in case of 1:1 scenario, how it will behave, and what are the rules applicable if you are following 1:n scenario and how it will behave. If you want to go for 1:1 scenario, then you can click on this button controlling area is equal to company code. That means you are giving instruction to the system that I am going for 1:1 scenario. And then system will ask what is your company code in the next screen. Then you need to enter company code. Then system automatically pull your fiscal year variant, your chart of accounts, your currency, everything from the company code. Because the same company code, sorry, whatever is having the currency, fiscal year, chart of accounts must be there in controlling area also. Okay, so I'm not going with 1:1 scenario, even though we have one company code at present. Assigning with 1:n scenario, that's why I'm not clicking that button. And here you need to select whether you want 1:1 scenario. This is controlling area is same as company code. But if you want 1:n scenario, go for cross company code cost accounting. And then currency types. Which currency type we need to use, or what are the currency types allowed by standard SAP to assign controlling area currency? So this topic is some time we need to spend. I think now we cannot discuss, we have time, so tomorrow we'll discuss. But as of now I am putting 30. So why we are keeping 30, that I will explain you in next class. Once you selected 30, group currency, 30 is the type to identify the group currency in SAP, then automatically system will pull the group currency. Where we maintain this group currency? Group currency is maintained at client level. The transaction code you can find in SCC4. Here the client is 800. Double click on the client or select this line and click on details button. Here you can see currency. This is called group currency for this client. So it is maintained USD. That's why system picked automatically the USD here. So in SCC4, if you could have maintained in your company at client level EUR, then system will pick EUR. If you maintained INR, system will pick automatically INR whenever you enter currency type 30. And currency and valuation profile later we'll create. As of now it's a blank. And what will be our chart of accounts? CA10. What will be the fiscal year variant we maintained? I think F9 something, right? Or B9.
F1 sir.
Okay, F1. And then cost center standard hierarchy, not yet created. Here itself we can create. I'm putting like a CC cost center group. Standard hierarchy, it is not created. System saying it will be created. Yes, fine. And save it. Please assign company code 1000 to the leading ledger. Please assign company code IN10 to the leading ledger. Find customizing is inconsistent. These are all warning messages. This is not our company code. Fine. Only this is our one. Fine. This we have not done it. Activate components. Click on new entries button. Fiscal year 2020. From this year it is active up to here. Cost centers active, activity type active, order management, commitment management, activity based costing. Okay, profitability analysis not touched. Cost offsets, all currencies, variances. company code. Will it allow or not? We'll see. It's created. Fine. So we have that warning message. Fine. Capture this. Not assigned to leading lecture. Zero, yeah. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, fine. Thank you.